Okay, let's talk about how to calculate the area of a triangle. This is confusing in some ways because there are some numbers you are not supposed to be using, but you end up using anyway. So I hope this video will clear that out. First of all, what is the area formula? That's for the triangle, that's area equals BH divided by 2. And let's go ahead and look at the picture from the formula. Let's clear those first. And triangle go up. All right, so this is B. And this is the H, which is the height. So now please carefully look at this. So here is a triangle. This is the B, and the distance here from bottom to top, that's the height. This is how much high is the triangle. That's the height. But there are 3 bases and 3 heights in a triangle. You don't have to use, although the question is given to you like that, you don't have to use this as the base. You don't have to use that as the height. Depending on the question, you can turn around the triangle and you can say, hey, this is the base I want to use and that's the height I want to use. As you can see, this is higher, but the base is shorter. So it doesn't matter in a triangle as long as you use base and the height that belongs to the base, you will have the same answer anyway. So this is the base, that's the height. Whatever those numbers, multiply and divide by 2. This is the base, that's the height. Whatever those numbers, multiply, divide by 2. And lastly, this is the base, that's the height. Whatever numbers you multiply, divide them by 2, you will get all 3 of them will give you exactly the same number. That will be the area of the triangle. So once again, the question can be in front of you like this, like that, like that. But if this is not given to you and question is like that, don't use this as the B, the base. So look for the, here is the thing, 90 degree. 90 degree right here, the 90 degree, that will show you the height of the triangle. So if you look at it like that, 90 degree is here. So this is the base, that's the height. If I turn it like that, here is the base. Where is the 90 degree? That comes from the point where they meet, boom, like that. So this is not the 90 degree. So you cannot use, there is no 90 degree here. So you cannot use that distance as the height. It has to be 90 degree to the base. So let's go here and let me show you a few examples. If you look at this question, just go ahead and locate the 90 degree here. And when you look at the 90 degree, you'll see it. It's right here. This is the 90 degree. So it doesn't matter which one you choose. As long as you locate the 90 degree, the 2 sides, they are connected. This and that. They are the base and height. And don't worry about mixing that. You can mix them. It's a multiplication. You will get the same answer anyway. So let's go ahead and try that. First, we write down the area formula. And look at the area formula. You will see it's BH divided by 2. Area equals. By the way, do make sure the division line does go in the middle of the equation, not underneath the equation. In the middle of the equation, straight line. So B, so which one you want to choose as B? Doesn't matter as long as you you work with the 90 degree. So I'm calling this as the B and that as the H. So 12 times 5. 12 times 5 divided by 2. Next, excuse me, calculation work. So use the calculator, you will find out 30. Don't forget the unit, that's meter square. And once again, we did not use 13 here at all because we don't know the height for that base, which is this with 90 degree, but we don't know that, so that's why we didn't use it. Look at that, how complicated it is. So here is the base, right? And here is the height for it. So what number of this? I'm gonna write down immediately. It's 15 times 8. 15 times 8 divided by 2. Use the calculator, you will get 60. That's area number 1. Area number 2. Now, let's clear this. I don't like this triangle like that, so I'm gonna use the other base. For example, the one it says 12. I'm gonna turn the paper around, and now my new base is this, and with the 90 degree, take a look, a close look at that. 90 degree is here and comes from the top, so that's the height, definitely is the height. So this is the base, that is the height. What numbers are those? 12 times 10 divided by 2, which is, use your calculator, you'll see it is 60. So how about area number 3? There is one more different method we can try to calculate the area of this triangle, and if I choose that as the base. So now this is the base and there the 90 degree, and this is the height, which is 10 times 12 divided by 2. That will also give you 60. What I am trying to say here is that it doesn't matter, it just doesn't matter which method you use, as long as you know the base and the height of the triangle, you will get the same correct the area of the triangle anyway. Over here, I located the 90 degree. It's right here. So I'm going to use this and that, but I won't be using this side at all to calculate the area. How about this? So I don't have the height here. Please take a look at this carefully. If I want to use this as the base, where is the height? That comes in with a 90 degree. Dotted lines. You're going to see, and from the point where the lines meet, straight line with 90 degree. So that's how high the triangle is. The height is outside of the triangle, but that's the height for this base though. So if this base is given, don't use that number. If this base is given, don't use that number. The base, there are 3 bases, but the base you're going to use is this one. And the height you will be using is this one. All right? Let's practice.